Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. I've been kind of thinking about our damage options, and even if we can board them, or teleporting bomb them to take down their shields so that we can hit them with this, it's going to be 2 damage every shot. And that would take a very long time. So as far as these weapons go, we could use fire beams, but I don't know that we're going to want to set their ship on fire if we're boarding them. I mean, this could work. I've seen this work really well on their crew, especially if you hit the medbay first. But the hull beam would probably end up doing more damage. Actually, a fire beam in the medbay. I don't know. We definitely need a better damage option. But fire only does damage to systems whenever it breaks the system, I think. So hull beam would probably get us to where we need to be sooner. And since we can't store any more stuff, what I was thinking is if I sell this heavy laser, that'll put us at 111. So we could buy either one of these beams and the automated reloader to make it charge 10% faster, on top of the like 20 or 30% that they get from the other stuff. So it's only one more power for either of these, and this one fires faster. So I think we're going to try with the hull beam. And hopefully that works out a little better. We just need to upgrade this one time for one more power, and we can actually do stuff. We do need a lot less scrap than we normally would, though, because of how cheap our options and stuff have been. We're pretty much fully upgraded already. It's not unusual to feel paranoia in a slug-controlled nebula. Oh, another store. Distress. We'll hit a couple of these first. You're surprised to find a ship without slug markings stranded all the way out here, and move in to provide assistance. When you see the pirate insignia on the hull, you quickly reconsider. Attack! Teleporting bombs to get these down? Because I can't shoot the... Oh, they have the same idea with the laser. So we're going to want defense drones because they have missiles. And we can't teleport... Oh, ion bomb. That's what we'll do. Ion bomb's like double damage. I think this will one-shot it. I'm not 100%, but I think it will. And they don't have a med bay or a clone bay. So once this bomb goes off... Boom. 8. Teleport into the shield room. Yeah, because everybody fits in here. We'll fight together. Shoot it. We're pretty okay other than that, right? You guys should be fighting together now. Yeah, and you should win that. We can cloak just cause. Oh, that was a little late. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship. You strip it of useful materials. We get another thing. 87 scrap. Accept. I don't really need that. Oh, so we can pull them back when we're cloaked. Okay. We can put that extra point into weapon control. We should be able to loop around here now. The Mantis, attack. Ship here looks to have been hunting slugs on their home turf. A rare test of honor. Ooh. They're going to be teleporting over. I think we might actually need power on a second defense drone, because if they fire these at the same time, they won't be able to stop them both. That's pretty irrelevant. I think that means we don't really need to dodge that much, so we could just put power into both of these. And then everything else still works. Let's have them teleport over. Where are they at? Okay, they're down here for some reason. Oh, they're actually Mantis. I mean, I guess it is a Mantis ship, but I'm so used to having them having varied crews. Oh, they actually got back in time. Well... Oh, they have a clone bay. So, small bomb. It missed, and we have to wait. I don't really want to... They can try and shoot the same one. That's destroyed. We teleport into the room. Ooh, and they don't have reconstructed teleport. That these things are hitting us when I have two of them. So, last one's in... Oh no, it's dead already. You find a weapon system on their ship. With no crew to stop you, you can install it on your own. The ion charger again. Ah, this is an option. This can charge 3, actually? Not the greatest. I think the ion bomb would actually work better. That's also less power. Okay, so I guess they didn't actually hit people in there. It was just taking a second. That's fine. Everybody's back. We're a little low on drone parts. We're gonna get more soon. Fixed. You arrive at the beacon and are relieved at the sight of open space. Nebulas can make you feel claustrophobic. With the sensors down, you spend a good deal of time staring out the window. Distress! You arrive to find a slug ship in the middle of boarding a disabled rock freighter. Engage the slug ship. You charge weapons, and the slugs immediately back down. When you return to the freighter, the rockmen have already repaired the worst of their damage and jumped away without another word. Oh. No reward. Okay. As you jump in... Actually, I should have jumped to the end because we only have one fuel left, and we need one to jump once we get there. As you jump in, you immediately see an impressive slug pirate ship with the Black Raven painted on the one side. They hail you. Greetings. I am the dreaded pirate, Captain Knights. You must be full of fear, no? You have heard of me, no? If only we had an option to have seen them. They have a glaive beam. Burst laser 2, the little beam thing. And a 2-shot. Well, I have heard of you, and I must see if you are as dangerous as they say. I challenge you. Okay. You don't have a med bay. Or a clone bay. And we have cloaking. So I'm gonna just, prevent your weapons from charging for a good 15 seconds while I kill your crew. I love that even though they have all this weaponry up here, it doesn't make a bit of difference. Oh, you're actually going to be able to kill him in time. Yep. The once dreaded pirate Knights has been killed, and you proceed to loot his ship. Oh, the pirate Knights. I was like, that's not how you spell Knights. No, you lost a tiny amount of skill, Brian. Ah, we got some fuel, though, so now we're fine. Yeah, just a little. This distress can also jump here, but we only have 2 fuel, and I need to be able to jump there and then jump somewhere else. We have a bunch of leftover scrap anyway. You arrive at the long-range beacon. You arrive at a quiet spaceport and immediately hailed by another ship at port with a once-in-a-lifetime deal. 15 value to an 18 value. Actually not as worth it, but when we jump immediately, we should be getting fuel because last stand. Mantis Cruiser Layout Type C. I forgot we didn't have to win, we just have to get to the end. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes are important. You explain your mission and the weakness of the enemy. They give you lots of fuel. Repair station and a store. The last store. Oh, there's only actually 2 repair stations. And they actually have to go around quite a bit longer than normal. If they're going to jump here, they actually have to do a couple more jumps just to get there. That one's basically no way in hell, but we can jump to this store and then jump to this repair and get really close to the base. What could we possibly use for the final battle? Breach 2. That'll instantly break anything. 3 system damage is way better than the small bomb. Fire beam, Hermes I don't really care about. Mind control and hacking or whatever. Fire beam. Sell. Alright, so I think we're going to sell the small bombs. At least insofar that we can make the space, because even though it costs 1 more power, we can upgrade that 1 power. And it's a much better bomb, so it'll be more efficient. It takes a little bit longer to fire, but if we get more damage out of it, that 3 system damage will completely destroy a medbay or whatever, which a small bomb would not. And Ion gives us other options. Oh, I should have sold this one, probably. Or no, I could just put this down here, just in case. I would very much like this breach, too. Because I feel like it's just a better option to what we have already. And the Ion Bomb still takes down 4... Like, this will destroy their super shields, I think. And then this will take out whatever weapon we want pretty much instantly. Hull Beam will be what destroys the ship. They don't have any other systems or anything to buy. Fire Beam, they don't have space for. Though we don't actually need this other small bomb, so I could buy it just in case. Because I don't see why we would need a small bomb when we have a breach. Just in case! And then I will buy your missiles, because I'm probably going to need as many as I can get. We're going to get more from repair station soon, so I'm not going to completely buy them out. Ship. You throw 1 more onto the weapons just in case. We now have the possibility of 5. Right there, right there, right there. Okay. Jump to the repair station. There is a mobile ship construction platform stationed at this beacon. After a brief exchange, they give you clearance to receive emergency repairs and military supplies. 36 more, and more of the stuff as expected. 18 and 13. That should be good. Anything else? If I upgrade this 1 more time, we'll be able to use the super shields as well. I don't really see a reason to put another point into this. I could replace the Ion Bomb at that point, but the Breach can do 3 damage and the Ion Bomb could do 4 damage, so together these things could disable 4-layer shields. Without this, it would take longer, and they would probably end up repairing stuff anyway. I think we're going to drop this in drone control, just in case. I don't know that we're going to use that super shield thing, but it could be neat. You arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. Look for survivors. All around you is the stench of death and decay. The life sign readings must have been malfunctioning, because you really doubt anything could be alive in here. You quickly return to the ship. 32 scrap richer. We'll jump to the base, because there's no confrontation that way. You arrive near the Federation base to find the bulk of their fleet skirmishing with rebel forces. Oh, there's actually like a red and green checkered line here. So we're going to jump to the rebel flagship. Do we have what we need? The first time, they're going to have drones and hacking, which means we're probably going to want both of the defense drones just in case. How are we going to split our stuff on here? Probably going to want to teleport people pretty much immediately. What we're going to do to break this up is we're going to teleport these 2 over to a weapon system, then teleport these 2 over to a different weapon system, and then breach a 3rd weapon system to try and disable them as fast as possible. And then we're going to start slowly, systematically destroying their crew, but hopefully not killing everyone, because as long as there's 1 person alive, their repairs and stuff suck. Though I think we might be able to manage even if they did. So with that, we're going to want... at least 1 of these on. So let's say 2 power into that, so that leaves us with 4 power for other stuff. We're going to want the breach working. Hull beam doesn't need to be up immediately. Yeah, hull beam doesn't need to be up. I wish we had 1 more power. I'd take it out of here, but we... actually, we're going to need more power into this. How to balance that? Because if we use evasion like this had 60, but that'll only put us at 85, so we're going to need to put more points into that. I guess we're going to have to see. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. So I'm going to turn this on. Shoot it. You suck. Okay, well, they can kill our evasion. So I guess that doesn't matter too much. Cloaking will at least be able to help. Once you guys uncloak, I'm going to send you guys into here because missiles are always the first priority. Breach, I'm going to put onto ion weapons because I want to send the next crew over here to take out this one. Because in order of priority, I feel like it's this one, then this one, and then this one. Not because this one does damage, obviously, but because this one can't do anything if these three are disabled, because it won't be able to get through the shields. So you're going to go over there. This should only take 10 seconds, so you guys are going to get ready to go next. Ah, that's always scary. They fired those. I'm going to cloak. Great, we didn't get hit by the missiles, and this will slow down their firing. How did we breach and not uncloak? That should have broken our cloaking, shouldn't it have? Or do teleporting weapons not apply to that? Either way, we were free to teleport over here, so we're going to come in there. This breach is going to take even longer for them to fix that, so that is fantastic. Go, break it. 2 Mantis power. It's broken. Sweet, no more missiles. You guys are still working on breaking that. And with this also broken, they won't be able to get through our shields, I think. So I'm going to want to take you guys out of there. Where else could we drop stuff? Where else would we want to drop things? 45 and would leave this thing pretty much destroyed. We do have 17 bombs. So I'll drop this next one back in here again, nearly killing this person. And leaving a breach. You guys destroyed that, so I can take you out of here as well. And then they're going to cloak and remove our evasion from their broken stuff. That won't be enough to get any oxygen out of the room because it didn't take any damage last time. But now that they've fixed that, you guys step out. It's only going to take a second, but teleport over here. Wow, just like teleporting in, he died. So we'll get them out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to die automatically, though, on the second time. Graphene. How to do this. The doors are going to prevent us from getting out immediately. This isn't really a problem here, though. So if we destroy this, we should have a combat advantage on them and be able to thin out the crew if nothing else. And keep them all in one place because it's not a normal medbay. And this can have 4 people in it from the looks of it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take you guys out of here, and then you guys are going to come back in here. I'm going to breach this, and then we're going to drop in if it's broken. Oh no, our evasion. Okay. I'm going to breach this. We succeeded. That breach might be a problem. Even if this does go bad, we have a clone bay. And it only takes us 10 seconds to get out. So this should thin the herd, if nothing else. Okay. We're going to want to leave one alive. So now that they're dead, I should bring you guys out. Just to heal you real quick. Oh no, it's breached and it's broken. They're gonna run out of oxygen. My plan was to just jump in here to break the shields, because I figured that they would just, if they had the medbay open, they would run away whenever they got low health and then heal and then come back and fight us and then run away, and that this person wouldn't die because they'd keep running to heal. I don't know that that's gonna work out so well now. I wonder how fast the automatic thing repairs. Or if it can repair multiple things at the same time. They're pretty screwed on being able to heal Bjorn. It would be really easy to kill their crew. Like, we just stepped in there and did work, but... this is probably going to be bad. We're probably going to end up killing this person. Which means they won't have a pilot. This person won't die until the end of the second time. So it won't be until the very last time that there's no crew. They will have a mind control. If we break that immediately, maybe we'll be okay. I don't know, this kind of sucks. I really didn't want to kill that last person, but that's just kind of how this worked out. With our 4 very powerful people, though, we are powering through this. About as well as I'd hoped. I'm glad that 4-person boarding is as strong as I thought it was. I wasn't sure how we were going to hold up against the Rebel flagship, considering our weapon arrangement. So I can put this into the hull beam. And probably bomb that, just so that they don't... Ah, you know what? Make it so that they can't dodge. So you guys can work on that. And then... we could drop a breach on here so that nothing misses? Or whatever. I mean... they don't have that cloaking stuff anyway. Break it. Hull beam. That should be... yeah, 8 damage. With people in here, they won't be able to fix that. That's broken now, too. Yeah, let's break as many systems as we can while we're here. Did I really forget to... Thank you, Clone Bay. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, and finds a way to make an FTL jump. I'm so happy I have this. I mean, I know that I'm being less cautious because I have this, but at the same time, it just makes everything a lot easier. And a prior run, that would have been a problem. If we had a medbay, I would have been freaking the hell out and gotten them off there immediately, but I didn't think that that laser was going to be enough to do it. It's nice to know that 2 good sweeps of that laser is enough to do it. Like 16 damage at least. I wonder how much health it has. It's probably like 15. Anyhow, everybody back to your positions. And I don't think we're really any weaker. So if everything is fine here... nothing else to upgrade. They're running away to the base. You chase down the flagship and discover it's heavily damaged from the previous fight. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more than heavily damaged. That's the sound of their drones coming on, right? So how we're going to want to do this? What? Having a medbay when you can't even get to there. Let's take you guys out of here. And I'll teleport you guys in there to work on the missiles. Breach will go off on that, and then they can't hurt us. And you guys will be able to fight the boarding, because you're good at that. So I'm going to move you out of here, and then you can move in here because you're also a fighter. Then we'll take out their drone systems, and all will be well. And it's breached. It occurs to me now that our sensors aren't fully functioning, and can't seem to be fixed. Yeah, so you actually died before you fixed it. You can come back over here, and we'll cloak. Let's put these points into here. Give us the extra evasion. And now we can take these points out of here and put them back into oxygen, which will fix this up right well. You guys head back into here so that you can get ready to do things, and we'll take you guys back. Could I just breach to this? Yeah, but because it was a big system, it's not enough to fully destroy it. So, it looks like we're going to teleport you guys in here to take out the shields. Clone bays are really good. That should at least Wow, this is really going to be up again? Take these out here, put these back in here since we don't need those. The evasion's back, and our cloaking, it lasts the whole time. There's only a 5% chance of them hitting us. And then we break this, and this person dies. And it might suck. No reason to have you guys over here anymore. Oh, we're not going to have enough for that one. Not really a problem, though. How about the 4 shields we have running? And us having evasion on top of it. We're just going to have to see how powerful their autopilot stuff is. Just as you'd finally gain the upper hand, it flies away to make an FTL jump. You've got to keep up the assault. Okay. Engines. Dodge upgrading improves dodge chance and rate. You know what I just thought about? They have a mind control system. I don't think they can use mind control if we have super shields. Let's totally try this thing out. We have the 5 power for that as well. If we can breach them or teleport over and break their missiles or something, this could be perfect. Maybe. Are we gonna? We haven't actually taken any damage, so I guess the hull repair wasn't actually used. I think this is okay. We're gonna wait. And then finish them out here. That repair's actually still fixed out there too. We're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with this amount of damage it has sustained. It looks like it's transferred power to the teleporter as well, as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. This is it. Oh my god, they powered up the teleporter, you don't say. It appears the ship is also equipped with an advanced AI system. Now that the crew is dead, it's taken control. What was I gonna do? Where was power coming from? Take this out of the hull beam for the moment. Take one out of here and put the super shields on. I'll take this out of breach and put this in ion bomb because ion bomb will do more damage. And have this just fire for now. You can hurt our shields, that's okay for the time being. We're going to cloak whenever they fire. There we go. Are you kidding me? 8 damage, so this actually has like 15 health as well. That's why I had it set to auto. Are you actually going to be able to do that for long enough to break the shields? I mean, you're going to fix them anyway afterwards. There you go. Well, we are now through the super shield, so you guys are going to back out, and we're going to teleport over here to end these things. And even if they do try and repair it, if you guys stay in that room, I think they're going to be in trouble. I'm going to open these to ventilate that out. Ooh, I can finally open these corner doors. So that's fine. You guys can go repair this. And honestly, you should probably just step out of here. We'll have stuff fixed again soon. We still have triple shields because the shields are being repaired, so that's fine. They won't be able to get through us with that. Mind control could and probably will be a problem. I can take the point out of this and put this back into breach because we're done with the ion. And the thing that we really need to take care of now is their mind control, because I think that's the only thing that can really get us if we repair our shields and have our cloaking and stuff working. We're going to teleport or phase out of this. It's going to hit us anyway. Oh, that's right, because we're not manning this. We can close all these doors because the fires are out. And our captain's going a little AWOL right now. Thankfully, we are still cloaked for this. You can break that whenever you want. That missed. Pump this back up real quick. Starger could not beat him. Which is okay. You guys come down here to the teleporter. And unfortunately our breach missed before. I would rather break this, actually. If we could hit. Yeah, fix that first. Breach, you're going to fire here until you finally hit it. You guys are going to stay on standby here. Once these three things are broken, only their super weapon can do that, and we can fix the timing with this. Starger, you were weapons. So come in here and help fix the weapons. You were our pilot. So actually, why don't you guys prioritize doing pilot things? The repair thing would actually be good here. This one's a lot messier. Breach, finish it. Okay, so we're never actually going to get that. This is repaired. I'm going to teleport you guys over here to destroy that. I forgot they could do that on their own ship. We're gonna have to do more teleporting shenanigans. Wow, this can actually keep oxygen in here with that triple thing up. So you work on repairing that. We could put super shields up if I take a point out of this. If we have super shields up, they can't use mind control on us. Is that right? That's why I wanted this. So we'll take power out of that, put that back into this, and then start launching these again. Missiles are still down for the count. Cremity is back. This was just repaired, so they're going to break it probably before this can fire again. Good. So you guys are still doing what I had planned. Ion bomb needs to fire. Super shields prevent teleporting, right. One more needs to go off. Dang, that was really close. Cloak! I expected this one to be messier. And then making him repair it. Missing isn't really doing me any favors. This thing is the whole thing shutting us down right now. Ooh, I can't do anything about that. And you're killing my evasion again. They're actually doing really awesome against us. You guys can consistently keep that broken, but without two people over here, we can't break this, and he keeps getting mind controlled. That's gone. Teleport over here. Nobody else can stop you. Hell with it. That won't go through. Ion bomb. I was going to be hitting the shields because I didn't take that off immediately. Good. We've got that under control. Break these things. I'll keep as many people on this ship as I have to. Warning, power surge detected already. I'm gonna ion bomb this. You will not be firing this weapon on top of that. We're gonna run out of ion bombs. I'm gonna have to power up the hull beam just to get through that, but you guys should be able to keep this broken. Maybe not fast enough, though. Ooh, we are actually building this up. I can't believe mind control single-handedly made that much of a difference. Actually, I guess it's also this, so that's true as well. I think we're gonna need to send some more people over. This is our last missile, so I hope it counts. Alright, good. They didn't make it through. It did not, in fact, hit, so we have to hull beam them to try and break through this. Mind control. That was what I was afraid of. Them taking that out. That's going to be irritating. You need to break this yesterday. He's not going to do it in time. Hull beam! Fire! 2 points each time. Bloop! Why don't you guys fix this stuff that's broken, just in case? That's broken again, that's broken again. I mean, we're still doing damage through breaking the systems. That has been penetrated. We don't have any more missiles, though, so there's no reason to take power off of that. Super shields are still being super shields. Other stuff is still broken. I need to get more crew over there or something. Maybe I should send Lauren as well. If 2 people were over here, they would be able to break this much faster. So fix that real quick, Lauren. And then I'm actually going to send you over here to assist. You're trying to repair that now, but this is broken, so you're going to try and destroy it again. You need to get back over there again. That's actually broken too. Awesome. Alright, it looks like we're just going to have to run over here and break things ourselves. This hull laser will keep firing. Their other weapons are broken, so we're a little bit safer on that end. Not being able to teleport over is being a real big bummer, though. Wow, we have, like, perfect super shields. That's gonna keep doing stuff. How about you guys over here and start breaking up? Nope. The second they left, he mind-controlled them. Oh, wow, I didn't think about that. If they mind-control each other, they won't be able to break the system if they're in the same room. So they won't actually be able to keep that down permanently. And this lasts long enough. There we go. Oh, wait, no, because it's broken down to one system. They won't be able to keep it up long enough. Okay. 4 more points of damage. Even if you guys die, Clone Bay. This will slowly penetrate through their other things. Why don't you work on breaking their teleporters? Cloaking. So the next round of breaking these things should just run away for a little. They're gonna get 2 more damage out there. So they can repair everything simultaneously. This will wear off, and then they'll break this real quick. We have Zoltan Super Shields either way, so we didn't really need to cloak that one. They have 1 point of damage, it doesn't matter. I wonder if this is going to give them credit as still being alive. Not exactly how I imagined this third wave working out, but... why don't you guys fix this? Do Angie things. I guess that's just how it ended up working out. You guys break either one of these systems. I just wanted to lock down these 3 things, but the super shields kept preventing me until I ran out of missiles. But in the end, everything worked out just fine. Mantis Cruiser victory. Thanks to the valiant effort of the Basilisk and her successful crew, GM Fox, Brian, Yoin, Charlie, Lagarde, Starger, Cremity, and Lauren. The rebel flagship was destroyed, throwing their fleet into chaos and ensuring a Federation victory. With basically no weapons and stuff. Congratulations. Almost 4,000. So what we're looking at next time, probably, just to finish off the Mantis Legacy stuff, is the Theseus? Ooh, it starts with a Lanius. Lockbee? Crystal Lockdown Bomb. Self-teleporting explosive that does no damage but creates a dense wall preventing movement in or out of the room. Can target your own ship. I have no idea how that's going to work out. But an Angia, Mantis, and a Landius. It's layout C, so I guess we'll just do more Mantis stuff next time, and then do the Kuros because they got a vote 7,000 years ago. Once that's done, just for the sake of unlocking this stuff, because we need to get the Rock Cruiser C in order to get this one, and we need a Rock Cruiser Victory to get the Stealth Cruiser so that we can start unlocking the B layouts and eventually the C layouts for this other stuff. So it's looking like we're going to do the Mantis C next time, and then the Kuros, and then the Rock Ship to try and get the Stealth Cruiser or whatever, and then after that we can just kind of do whatever. Maybe the Stealth Cruiser, maybe the B layout of this so that we can hopefully get C, so that we can hopefully get this, and then once we have all of these unlocked, it'll make more sense to go back to a voting system. Because right now we just kind of need to finish unlocking stuff. Oh, it actually checks it for each one of them. That's cool. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.